to my channel. This is Hildie McQueen and I write medieval Highlander romance. I am a USA Today best-selling author of mostly historical romance, but then I also have some paranormals and some contemporaries. Alright, so today we are doing the week of June 3rd through the 9th, and I'm trying to see, I didn't put the month on top of this page, so I need to go and do that. So hopefully I'll remember after I finish this voiceover. Let's see. Right now I'm looking at this video and my nails are trash, and I will today actually. I went and got them done and I love them. They look like super pale pink and they're short. And so I want to film a video just so you guys can see my nails. How does that sound? Yes. So I'm looking at this and trying to figure out how far behind I am, but I think I'm catching up. Am I? I don't know. I think I'm 2 weeks behind. It is in the evening of this day that I'm recording, and you can probably tell that as usual my voice is shot. I am yeah, I don't know, I haven't done anything different today. I did make a really good curry, I have to tell you guys. I bought the Thai curry mix from Walmart, but it's, I forget the brand, but you add coconut milk, and I added not Coco Lopez, but this other coconut milk, and it had a little bit of sweetness to it, so the curry came out so good. I do not make Indian curry, I make Thai curry. So yeah, it came out really good. So I make it with chicken. I made it with chicken, and what else did I use? Orange bell pepper, green onions, of course rice. Oh, just yummy. So I was glad because that was my only meal today. I just did it. I was running around all morning doing errands, and then I come home and I'm like, oh, it's almost 3 and I haven't eaten. I did have a smoothie earlier, so I think that held me over. And you can't eat, in my opinion, after 3 o'clock because then your dinner is ruined. So I just had some water and ran around doing more stuff. Okay, so let's see. The kit I am using is, I think it's another one from Pink Planner Shop, and I love her kits. I'm gonna have to pick up a couple more, and I have to tell you guys something. I think this spread is my favorite so far this year. Just to me, they're like such fresh colors of the gold and the lime green and the yellow. I mean, and then you add the ocean blue, and it just so nice. I love the way this spread turned out. Even now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. I haven't taken a picture for Instagram yet, so I have it open to that page, and I am leafing through the spreads in the 6-ring binder that started, when did I start in the 6th ring? I started the first week of April. So April, May, and June so far. And yeah, I have to say that June, this one is the first one, the first full week of June, and I love it. It's gonna be hard for another spread to compete with this one, in my opinion, but you know, we'll see. When the next one comes around, I may just like it more. So let's see. Let's start with the day by day. Looking at the spread right now, I see so much crookedness, but I can't worry about it now. It's done, right? Let's see. So Monday was the 3rd of June, and this week was a little bit of a slow week. I didn't really have anything major. As a matter of fact, it's, I think, one of the first times that I've ever had just 4 things in one day. I was preparing for a medical procedure that you will see about later, so that kind of slowed me down 2 days, 2 whole days, because one day I was prepping and the next day was the procedure. So um, those 2 days were kind of, you can only do so much. And so that means that those days were slow days as far as things that I did. And then the other days, I once Friday comes around, things pick up. So it slow start to the week, and then it kind of picked up a little bit, not a lot. So but it was a nice week. I wish there was more exciting stuff going on this week, just because I love the spread so much. But I didn't go to the beach. It was sunny here, so that kind of relates to it. But I kind of like the graphics because it makes it seem like I could have been somewhere tropical, and I wasn't. I was in the South United States of America. Okay, so started off Monday. We're doing my usual work. Usually on Mondays I do my sales, stats, which is I check my royalties, I review my email. I always do a Facebook post every day. Then I did a little bit of writing. I have a work in progress that my whole plan was to do 30,000 words by the end of the month, and I am I there? No, I'm almost there. So yeah, I'm gonna totally accomplish that goal. So that's good. And my writing is set for 2,500 words a day or more. If I go past it, that's even better. But if I do 2,500, I am happy with it. Now, today that I'm talking to you guys, I did not do 2,500, and I didn't do 2,500 yesterday, so I kind of got to pick up the slack. But really, there's no problem me reaching my goal, but I would like to go past it, so we will see. All right, then I did laundry. I set up a book that I'm releasing in, when is it releasing? June, July, August. I think in August, maybe September. It's called The Raven, and it's the third book in my Clan Ross of Sky series, and it is the sequel to the book that I am releasing this week on the 28th of June. The Raven releases right after, so I put it up for pre-order so that when people finish the second book, they can go ahead and order the third, which is what a lot of people like to do. And that's the book that I'm writing this month. It's off to a really good start. I worked in my reading journal, and I had an Amazon delivery. Oh, and another thing I did is I matched all my icons to the color for that day, so I think that helped it look better. So I'm going to try to do that next week too, because I really like the look of color blocking. On Tuesday, once again, my writing, and did some more basic admin work besides my admin work. I also this day did some promotions. I cleaned my master bedroom, and well, I was supposed to clean it more thoroughly, but I did get my dresser cleaned, and I still need to dust. So cleaned in there, but I didn't quite finish. Then I went to Walmart and I picked up doggy treats, and I decluttered my office. As you guys know, I'm always decluttering my office. I'm always tidying it up just so I can mess it up again. And the reason is that I have a bunch of events coming up for the fall that I'm trying to pre-plan for. So I have bins, and I divide the stuff by bins for what I'm doing, and sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. So I have one bin, an empty box, and this carry-all right now with stuff in it. So we will see how that goes. I'm looking through my book because I couldn't find my icon for decluttering my office, and I probably should not have looked in this book because I don't have cleaning stuff in this book. But you can see all my Exo Mama plant stuff. It's so colorful and cute. I just placed another order with her, by the way. I actually, what did I order from her? I ordered more little computers. The little open books that I have in the yellow thing is from her. I ordered a couple of things I don't have from her. But I can't remember what exactly. So it'll be like Christmas when it comes, because I can't I know that I placed a pretty good sized order, so I'm excited about that. So I can fill some more of the little icons because I really do want to do a couple more spreads, a few more spreads with color blocking. And eventually I'm going to give up on this quest for the perfect icon for decluttering my office. And if I would have looked at one of my other books, I have these little boxes, like little bins, and that would have been perfect. But I ended up using one of the deco art things from the kit, which I hardly ever do that. I really need to start when I pull my stickers for these spreads. And some of these kits have icons. They might not be like the perfect icons for the different things, but they're still, I mean, you can still use them. It doesn't have to be specific, you know? So, yeah, I kind of wish I used those more because I hate, you know, sometimes I'll cut that part of the sticker sheet and put it in the stash so other people can enjoy it. So yeah, so then I started watching, well, I'm watching the current season of Married at First Sight. I finished that one, so I was watching it during this week. And Married at First Sight is probably the craziest reality show in my opinion because these people get married at first sight, and it's kind of like, I don't know, that it hardly ever works. Why would you want to do that? It's a legal binding thing. I mean, I don't get it, but it makes for good reality television because you're just watching these people pretty much implode and ruin their lives. So I guess it sounds a little sadistic, but you know, anyway, it's entertainment. They do it. They get on TV, so they're there for us to watch them. That's all I gotta say about that. On Wednesday, I I couldn't eat after 4, I think. Yeah, no, I think it was 4. It was either 12 or 4. It was pretty early. So no food on Wednesday. So all I had to do was I had to drink like a whole gallon of this stuff. I don't know. Once you get older, you'll know what I'm talking about when you have to get a colonoscopy done. The prep work is what sucks the most. So I kind of just worked most of the day and started taking the gallon of crap that you have to drink. And after the, like, I mean, it didn't taste horrible, but it's just like not that thirsty. Nobody's that thirsty. After, then you have to keep forcing yourself to drink, and you're like, oh my god, I feel like I'm slushing when I walk around. So I did that. I did take my old dog to the vet this day. Um, and I'm glad I did because they just found some things that he has like water in his system, like in his internal cavities, in his like cavity, like his chest and stomach were filled with water. And so he looks like a little balloon, and I kept telling the vet, I said, this is not normal. So yeah, I took him in and they did a scan, and they did a, what did they call it, like an ultrasound. And he's like, well, I still couldn't see anything. Well, of course you're not going to see anything because it's all water. But they saw that his lungs were working really hard and his heart was a little bit, you know, stressed. So they, it sounds so bad, but whatever. They stick a needle in his belly and they pull it up, and the needle is full of clear liquid. It's just water. And they're like, oh my God, his organs are all floating in water. Because that dog will drink water nonstop. So they they gave him some dehydrating pills, and they're like, well, this is gonna make him really thirsty and go to the bathroom a lot. And I'm like, okay, it's impossible because he drinks like an entire big dog bowl of water, and this is a Yorkie, every day, and pees like nonstop, and it comes out clear and it doesn't even smell because it's just water. And so he actually is drinking less water now, and he seems more comfortable, so he goes for follow-up. So hopefully they'll have good news. So Wednesday was the day of the procedure, so I had to be there at 10, I think. So anyway, I took a Kindle with me, was reading a little bit. I'm reading a book by Jana DeLeon called Swamp Spook. It's pretty funny. I just finished it. Then showed up at the clinic where they do your, check you in, ask you all these questions, sign all these papers, because they're going to put you under. And I'm one of those weird people that I like get so excited about getting put under because, I don't know, I think it's so weird. It's so I just find it so interesting because one minute you're there and boom, the next minute it feels like you just blinked and then you open your eyes and it's like, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours later. It's so weird. So yeah. And then after that I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten since before. Actually, let me not lie. I wasn't that hungry because probably still full of all that freaking liquid. I don't know. I wasn't that hungry, but I had already told hubby that after the procedure I wanted to go to IHOP. It turned out to be not a good experience. The waiter or the server had 1, 2, 3 tables. That's all he had. 3 tables. And he was so overwhelmed that he forgot stuff. We had to get one table. They had to go ask, are we gonna get food? Because they were there before we got there. We got our food and we had to wait for our food, finished our food, and they still hadn't got their food. It was only 4 of them. It's not like it was a big party, but anyway, it was not the best service. Then I was kind of like out of it because, I had been taken down under anesthesia. So I came home and just watched TV for the rest of the day. And yeah, it was a relaxing day. On Friday, then I had a whole bunch of stuff to do because, like I said, the first part of the week was kind of like chill and drink stuff and not eat. So on Friday, I got up and did my usual administrative work, and I did do the reader groups on Friday. I go to a bunch of Facebook reader groups, so I went to reader groups and kind of visited them and, did that kind of stuff on Facebook, and then posted on Instagram, did all that. Then I had to go through all my email. I deleted a bunch of stuff. I just get so much email. I unsubscribed from stuff, but it seems like I unsubscribed from one and I get 2 more. I don't know. It just seems that way. I know it's not true, but it feels that way. So I did a bunch of unsubscriptions. I don't know if that's or unsubscribes on Friday, and hopefully, I don't know, because like today I had 300 unread emails. It's like, what is all that? And most of them are delete, or I put junk, and they still come back. It's like they have an anti-junk function. It's so odd. Okay, then I went and got I went to a nail appointment. It actually might be the nails you're seeing now when they were fresh that I got done. And that's right up the street from where I live. So then there was this little shop that's on the opposite end of my street, like heading towards town, and it's just opened recently. It's called Southern Willow, and I wanted to go walk around there. And it was really cute, and I picked up a blouse, and I think that was it. I thought for a boutique it wasn't bad. It was like $24, and it was really cute, soft pink blouse. And then my friend called and said, hey, I'll meet you. I'm on my way. And I'm like, on my way where? I couldn't remember. So then I'm like, oh crap, I was supposed to meet her for coffee. Thank God the coffee shop is like, leave my subdivision, turn to the right, go to the street light, make a U-turn, and pull into the parking lot. The coffee shop is that close. So Saved by the Bell. So yeah, I went and had coffee with her. We had, actually, I had a smoothie there too. I'm on a smoothie kick. I didn't really like the smoothie. I don't think. It was like I keep picking the same kind, and then I need to try something different. So it was another tropical smoothie, and it was, I think the one I got at Smoothie King was better than this one, but it wasn't too bad. So we kind of hung out there and exchanged birthday gifts because both of our birthdays are the last week of May, and she was out of town for her birthday, and I was, I don't know, doing whatever I do. And so we had already set up this time to get together to exchange birthday gifts. So we did that, and it was fun. And then, yeah, that's that day. Of course, came home and probably watched Married at First Sight, knowing me. On Saturday, I was so excited because I could sleep in, so I slept in. I think I still ended up getting kind of early, like 8:30, but still, that's sleeping into me. I went to meet my friends for lunch at this fusion place called Marian Fusion. It's like Asian fusion, and I had the best salmon sashimi nachos. Oh my god, they were so good. I'm gonna have those again because I think we're going there this week. And then they surprised me. They had a cake and they had presents because they had the we hadn't had anything for my birthday, so that was super sweet. I was like so nice. So I was excited. I got some really cute presents and we ate, and oh my god, two of my friends got smoothies and I wasn't. Did I get a smoothie there? Probably, knowing me. I don't think I did though. I got a refresher. It was like lemonade kind of thing. It was really good. And then from there we went over to the library, which was like down the street, and we had a book meetup for this book group I'm in, and that was a lot of fun. And then I went home and watched Married at First Sight. Surprise, surprise. Sunday was really nice. Went to church and had a sermon on the book of Mark. And then after that, my friend wanted to go to, she had an announcement to make to us. So she was gonna, is that what it's called? Yeah, I guess she had an announcement to make. So she wanted to meet downtown, and there's, I don't know if it's a chain, national, sorry, I can't pronounce my C, national chain. I love this. The ch sounds, national chain called Mellow Mushroom. I don't know if it's national or if it's only local. I don't know. Anyway, we went to this restaurant called Mellow Mushroom, and they had just moved it to another part of downtown, and it's so nice. It looks really upscale compared to the old one, because the old one was in like a retro building, and this one is more like a modern with little, it's just the decor and everything. It's really nice. It has a big bright bar along one side with mirrors and lights, but at the same time it's like ambiance, so it was very nice in there. So yeah, she made her announcement that she's and her husband are moving to Korea, and in August, I think. Yeah, in August. I was like, so it's sad and exciting at the same time. I'm excited for them, but then I'm kind of sad because, you know, we won't see each other as often, but that's okay because, you know, how fun to have an adventure like that when you can. And I came home and did some planning and watched television because that's what I do on my downtime when I have nothing else to do. Yeah, so don't you guys think this spread is so pretty? I love it. I really do. What am I looking for now? Oh, yeah. My side bar. I haven't done that part yet. I have two things that I don't know why am I looking at a pillow? I don't know what I'm doing. Did I not put anything on the sleep in? Oh yeah, on the top where it says sleep in, I didn't put anything, and I couldn't find a blue pillow. I hope I ordered pillows. If not, I think I have some somewhere, but I need to get some colorful ones. The sidebar, I have two things. I was gonna put the yellow, but I'm like, nope, yellow is right next door, so let's use the green and the blue. The main thing I put on there was good friends because, you know, Sunday, spending time, well, Saturday, my friend surprising me with the birthday party, and then my other group of friends meeting on Sunday, and, you know, we all just enjoy each other's company so much that I was just, this week, I just felt so super thankful for my circle of friends. I'm so blessed to have such wonderful, supportive, you know, friends that surround me, are part of my life. And so that was my thing that I put on the top one, and then on the bottom one I put that everything was fine after the procedure, so doctor said nothing to worry about, so I'm healthy. Yay! I put that as my second thing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I am catching up, y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another film, some more filming, so I can get caught up. Take care of you guys, and talk to you soon. Bye.